Hi, this is Sarah Mel, and this is Assignment 5, My Revisions video. Did the task yield appropriate evidence of the identified understanding? I felt that the task did yield appropriate evidence of the identified understanding. Through the gradual release, students had the task modeled for them, worked with partners, then discussed their ideas with the group, and working independently through the quizzes test. Students were able to practice identifying cause and effect relationships throughout the lesson. The test was 5 questions, which was enough for me to see they mastered the concept and not too much for them to become frustrated with the test. Do the tasks involve a complex real-world application of the identified knowledge, skill, and understanding? Though the tasks didn't have real-world applications, students were able to work together and use technology to check their understanding of the skill. These things are also important skills to practice in preparing students for the real world. One thing I would like to add to the lesson in the future is having students create their own cause and effect questions for partners to answer. Are a variety of appropriate assessment formats used to provide additional evidence of learning? There were a variety of assessment formats. Students were allowed to practice first with partners, which made them feel more comfortable with the concept. There was also plenty of opportunities for discussion and further analysis of the concept before working on their own. A few students were overly confident when it was time to work alone, but using the quizzes is a perfect way to look at the questions frequently missed and having immediate feedback so they wouldn't make the same mistakes on the final quiz. Are students given the opportunity to self-assess and reflect upon their learning and performance? Again, because of all the practice and discussions, I do feel students were able to self-assess and reflect. The biggest eye-opener for several students was the quizzes. Oftentimes, a concept like cause and effect seems easy for students until it is time to work on their own. Then they start to rush and make mistakes, because they answered the questions for cause when they were supposed to be finding the effect, or vice versa. Thank you for viewing my revisions video.